What's going on, boxing fans? Joan Williams with The Distance. I did post a video earlier today for my number 4 heavyweight. I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube, but I uploaded it and it still hasn't came up. I was gonna do earlier. I was gonna post 2 videos before I went to school, but I only did the one video, and then it wouldn't upload. So I came home. Tried to upload it again, and I hope that it could get to you guys before today's over with. But anyway, it's actually something up with YouTube. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is my next video. I have kind of a change of clothes from the first video. But anyway, this video is talking about a match that I think needs to happen. Right now, I think a matchup that needs to happen is between 2 veteran fighters, one future Hall of Famer, one that could be on the way to journeyman status. If something doesn't happen for him in the coming months or years, actually, and that's James Toney versus David Tua. From what I've read, David Tua is number 4 ranked by WBO, and James Toney, I'm not even sure of what his rank is, but he is the IBA, which isn't really a big organization, but the IBA heavyweight champion. And I'd love to see this matchup happen. It puts together 2 veterans who both desperately want a heavyweight title shot. David Tua just came off of a victory against Shane Cameron, and James Toney just came off of a victory against an opponent. I don't even know the name of the man, but both of them just came off of victories, early knockouts. So, why not make the matchup happen? James Toney has been wanting to fight the Klitschko's for a long time. He's been in the heavyweight division for about 6 years. He has some pretty good opponents. He defeated Evander Holyfield, and he defeated John Ruiz, but that matchup for the WBA heavyweight title, but it was stripped because of steroid use or something like that. And he does hold a disputed loss against Sam Peters. So this would be a good matchup for him, for David Tua. David Tua, about 12 years ago, he holds victories over Oleg Muskayev, Hasim Rahman, and John Ruiz. So, but they do have 2 opponents in common. That's Hasim Rahman and John Ruiz. And if you look at YouTube videos, you see David Tua knocking out John Ruiz in seconds, compared to Toney, who pretty much took him to a decision. But that doesn't make a difference in the fight. And then on top of that, it was he had a draw against Rahman, and Tua has a knockout and a draw against Rahman. But anyway, I think this is a good fight to make, even because you have one fighter who desperately wants a title shot, and then you have another. Well, actually, I'm going to say it's both. You have a fighter who wants a title shot against the Klitschko's, and you have another fighter that's trying to come back up in the boxing world. And both of them are rededicating themselves to their fitness and their craft. Near one who is over the age of 40 and one that's not quite there yet. But honestly, both fighters have a huge following and a great background. So, why not make the fight happen? I'd love to see David Tua and James Toney go at it, but with the politics of boxing and stuff, I don't think the fight's ever going to happen. But it's a fight that should happen because 2 veteran fighters who desperately want a title shot. Why not make the fight happen? There's nobody else for them to fight, really. Maybe Chris Arreola or somebody, but the WBO has ranked David Tua number 4 from what I've read. I'm not sure of James Toney's rankings, but why not make the matchup happen? 2 veterans, both have huge followings. Maybe put the matchup on Fox Sports Net or something, and it could be a great event, because people are gonna want to see James Toney and people are gonna want to see David Tua. The only debate would be where the fight would be held. But people love David Tua because of that hook that I believe it's a left hook. That left hook that just puts people to sleep. And James Toney, who talks a lot of trash, but has the skill to back it up. So, I don't understand why, the matchup isn't being made, but it's a matchup I think should be made. Maybe it could put both of them back on the map or something. Because, James Toney doesn't have that long left, and David Tua, a loss is detrimental to his career right now, to his comeback. So, it brings a lot of intrigue to this matchup. And this matchup would be a great opportunity for both men. But, I don't know who David Tua is going to fight next. I'm not taking this victory away from Shane Cameron. But, I think he needs to, if he wants a title shot, he needs to get in the ring with a top 10 heavyweight. I really doubt that John Ruiz would step in the ring with him again. And James Toney, I think, the difference between James Toney and David Tua is James Toney was a champion in other divisions. He's known. He's a future Hall of Famer. But he's dangerous. He's dangerous for the Klitschko's compared to Tua. But anyway, I think James Toney is more dangerous than David Tua at this point. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. It's a matchup I think should happen for the heavyweight division. With no fights really happening. I did read about Ray Mercer versus Asim Rahman, which isn't going to happen now. And who knows, Chris Arreola might step in the ring with one of them, because he's ranked by the WBO. But it's been a good 6 years since David Tua has faced a top 10 heavyweight, and James Toney's faced one recently, he has faced one as recent as 2 years, but he gave Sam Peters some trouble. But anyway, that's just what I think. I hope the matchup happens, but I doubt it. But hey, those are just some thoughts that are in my head. It's just a matter of opinion. So let me know what you guys think. I hope my other video on the heavyweights uploads. But anyway, that was the distance. Have a good night, and I'll be back tomorrow with my number 3 heavyweight and another topic. Peace.